A train wrecked to spin fire. The NFT analyzer, diving deep into projects. He's the crypto energizer. From remit coins to tokens, he's got all the intel. Web3 wizardry to show you where to excel. He's got the insights like a digital magician, unveiling secrets of the blockchain with precision. Wild stories from the web, he's always in the know. Crypto community, vibing where the treasures blow. Web3 wonders, chain reactors on the scene.
Okay, good morning, guys. Dude, what a morning. What a weekend, too. Like, just what a freaking time. Like, crazy everywhere you look. It's DeepSeek, absolutely wrecking everything. Is it really wrecking anything? But the market's taking a massive dump because of bullish news. I'm sorry to be honest, because of like really interesting innovation. We're totally backwards here, aren't we? But still, crazy stuff going on. I'm very excited to get into it with you guys today. Feeling great too, by the way. After, coming down with the flu this weekend and feeling like shit, but feeling back today. It's great to see you guys, cats. I appreciate that, Lemon gets the honorary first. So I like that that's actually like taking hold here, but great to see you, my brother. Volatility, good morning. Gravier, good morning. AA Ron, good morning. I wonder how Henry's feeling this morning, huh? Pretty good game last night. It's not, yeah, I know it's not what Henry's hoping as a Bills fan. Randy, Crypto Slam Randy. He's the Kansas City Chiefs guy. I'm sure he's pumped. Look, I'm just going to drop this here. The DeepSeek thing is like, I'm sorry, I'm excited about DeepSeek, this new AI that looks to be really disruptive here in AI, in crypto. They're very tied together. But Tyler's got a great post. Look, probably a nothing burger, right? It's probably a nothing burger. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, we got the DeepSeek dip, and now all of a sudden we have a highly pathogenic new bird flu outbreak here in the States. Nothing burger? Please tell me it's a nothing burger. I think it's a nothing burger. Anyway, this is the kind of news and the times we're in. Just going to try to enjoy this a bit. Let's get into the show. We do have a lot to talk about here. By the way, smash the like. Make sure you subscribe. Doing this 7 days a week between this channel and my personal one. But more content coming, I think, in more places. We'll get to Abstract today. And really, there's a lot of big stories. To me, that is the top story here, because it has an impact on crypto and AI and NFTs especially. Abstract chain coming from Luca Nets and the Pudgy Penguins and really Igloo Inc. Mainnet goes live today. I'm really excited for it, guys. So certainly talking about that today and hoping to make some content over there, whether it's this morning show, actually streaming exclusively on Abstract, or maybe the afternoon show, maybe it's some brand new content. I have no idea, but I have applied. We're definitely going to, well, more than going to try. Either way, I'm talking about Abstract. It's too big to ignore, but maybe we get content that lives over there. For now, though, of course, make sure you subscribe here, SlamX Official on YouTube. And make sure you're following, engaging with, interacting with the Bull AI. Was hoping to have that big old news and announcement for you late last week. That's coming early this week now. So very excited to get that in front of you guys too. You still can tweet at him and get engaged with the trivia and win yourself some Bull token. That is a base token. Developments there coming very soon. I'll just keep saying very soon. It is very, very soon. It is early this week. And, of course, follow us at CryptoSlam.io just to stay on top of everything, just all of it. You guys know this stuff. I'm just going to drop it anyway. Slam AI. If you want to hear what is actually going on here with the bull, how it's tied into CryptoSlam, and even broader than that, how it's tied into, I guess, this broader Slam ecosystem, go to slamai.xyz. Check out the Slam token light paper, and that's really going to explain to you really what's being built here behind the scenes. Again, more details coming here. I could probably safely say, no, I can't say. but early, soon. Christian, good morning. Good to see you, man. Coming real soon. Check all that out. Make sure you're following. Okay, again, Abstract Mainnet live today, 1 p.m. Eastern time. It is 12 my time. There's going to be a lot of content around this. Hopefully mine, I might go live during the actual launch. If not, there's not going to be any shortage of content out there at go live time. So whether we wait till the afternoon show to start covering what's going on here, or again, maybe live at launch time, you probably want to be tuning into something. Abstract is a big, old freaking deal. We'll see its impact on the market, but I think it's going to be pretty substantial, especially NFTs. But there you go. Come in 4 hours from now. It's not far off. It's not far off. And some big mints coming today, too. So we'll get to that in a moment. Look, this was big over the weekend. And there's some bigger market stuff happening, but I like the cool stuff. I like the fun stuff. That's kind of my cup of tea here. Adin Ross, here in crypto, and look, I think he was here before, but here in crypto a little more officially when you're following somebody like Thread Guy. And so, yes, Thread Guy got a follow by Adin Ross. That tells me Adin Ross is looking at crypto maybe a little differently than he had before. Maybe. Again, I think he was in crypto before. Maybe didn't quite get it. Maybe was in just super casually, as a lot of people are. But when you're following Thread Guy, you're in kind of at a different level. You are. Thread Guy's great. He's knowledgeable about this stuff, and he taps into a really mainstream audience. So it doesn't surprise me one bit to see Adin Ross following him. That said, again, I think he was already in crypto to some degree, and we even saw, what was this, last year before? Like, those guys have hung out. Thread Guy was on an Adin Ross stream. Thread Guy's very much in that kind of influencer circle now, and that guy worked his ass off to get there. So you guys know I like Thread Guy a ton. Still, it's great to see the kind of audience that Adin Ross has. If he's bringing them to crypto in a different kind of way, good for us, good for our bags, to be honest, good for this space just to grow it. And that's what's coming. Like, tremendous growth here in crypto. He was here before, though, to be totally honest, he was. Maybe in a more shilly kind of, I don't want to say scammy way. Marty, I know you're not a TG fan. I know you're not a fan of some of the stuff that I like. I like Thread Guy. I think he's like a decently honest and trying to think of the right words for him. Like, he doesn't claim to be the biggest gigabrain dude out there, but I think he at least is like curious and likes to have those conversations. I think they help. I like what he's doing now more than when he was pushing on these meaty kind of interviews. I don't think that was his style. Him just going streamer mode, I like it. I like it. Hang on, Marty, have you heard rumors the abstract coin may just be Pengu? No, dude. DM me that if you could. I'm curious. That would be awesome. That'd be super spicy. Okay, well, maybe breaking news. We'll see. But Marty in the chat saying there's rumors that Pengu is the abstract token. That'd be awesome. That would be a really, man. We got to look and see how much the team still holds, because they do still owe airdrops of Pengu. Right? People who qualified for the frame drop over a year ago, which frame is, or I should say abstract is frame. There's a lot of people who qualified for that frame drop that I think are still expecting a drop. Anyway, I would love to see Pengu as the token. Back to Adin Ross, though. Dude, he was here. He was here in crypto. He was shilling, I think, some scammy kind of tokens like indirect communications with Sahil. And we know Sahil, dude who came in and got all these influencers to drop tokens. And, dude, I mean, they were basically outright rugs, outright scams. This tweet at least showing Adin Ross like curious, like willing to launch these kind of tokens. Let me reload that. Here, let's go full screen there. But you can see Adin Ross definitely okay with using his name for a token that he gets, what, like 60% of the supply or something like that. So, like, again, he's not new to crypto. He might be new to trading crypto. That might be the big difference here. And I'll tell you, I welcome the dude. I really do. Yesterday goes maybe like all in on MLG. I don't know. I don't know what he bought in. I do know he at least bought some MLG and pushed his audience towards it, I'm assuming. And MLG cooked on a day when, I mean, nothing's cooking. Nothing's cooking. If you're in the trenches, you know it's brutal out there right now. Absolutely brutal. Cats, Pengu's soul-based and abstract is EVM. So how would that work? They have a soul to abstract bridge. Like, you're going to be able to move your Solana like natively right over to abstract. And they've always talked about having some kind of bridge for Pengu to abstract. So that wouldn't shock me. That wouldn't shock me. Dude, I'm gonna show you Anime Coin coming up here because Anime Coin's a great comparison to MLG. Because MLG pumps yesterday. And my God, guys, Anime Coin is, I don't know. I hardly know what to say. I'm not going to tell you to sell. I'm not going to tell you to buy. I'm just going to tell you what's missing from this coin, which is something I was expecting from them. News. I was expecting news. I was expecting some kind of announcement of a platform. Hell, the blockchain isn't even live yet, right? As far as I know, Anime Chain's not even live. So I am still, to some degree, expecting news here. But if you come out and you drop a coin, by the way, this is opposite of what Pudgy Penguins or Abstract is doing, and I like this. You come out and you drop a coin, and then it's like the promise of a chain. The end? I don't know, man. I don't think that's enough, and traders don't think that's enough. As opposed to you drop the coin and you have announcements about what you're building. There's nothing. There's literally nothing here. They dropped the coin, followed it up with nothing, just like a bunch of hopium about what decentralized anime with ownership looks like. If it looks like this, I don't think anybody wants a part of that. Now, that said, this is what the whole market looks like. The whole market it's pretty brutal right now. And I do expect, look, Zagabond and Izuki and then the whole anime ecosystem, I expect some announcements there. And I did hear they've maybe soft announced some kind of card game. I'm sorry, that doesn't move the needle, no, but I'm expecting, look, I could see a much higher price for this thing if they announced like a platform like Doodle Studio. Something like that, then yeah, I think you get the price moving at least somewhat. Not like this. This is crazy. I mean, this thing was a $1.4 billion market cap down to 264 mil. And I still think there's a glitch here because FTV can't be lower than market cap. So I don't know which is the real number. I'm not going to go do the math right now, but this is brutal. I could not tell somebody to sell when it feels like this has got to be close to the bottom, right? It feels like they got to have news from here. And at the same time, if it goes lower, would it shock me? No. If they truly got nothing, then this does go lower. So I don't know. I say ride it with the. Okay, I'm not financial advice, but if I were holding it, I'd probably just ride it out and see. Because boy, oh boy, it looks bad. Murray, good morning. Cutie, good morning. Mike, good morning. Anime Coin looks awful. All right, let's look at the macro crypto market and why it looks so bad. And actually, shockingly, it's actually up. It is. I mean, this morning we were at 98K. I was shocked waking up to that. I mean, I knew the market had been down, but waking up to 98K was a little surprising. And just as fast as it was down, it bounced back up. I think it even touched 101K. I'll tell you this, man. My thoughts still consistently is that nothing going on here in the States is priced in. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I don't see it. And so, unlike Anime Coin, I can definitely tell you what I think is going to happen and what I would be doing. I'm not giving financial advice exactly. I'm just giving you my own personal take, is that this all goes so much higher and people, don't get caught up in the feels and emotions, because that's what's happening here is very emotional trading and overreacting. And man, I think there's never been an easier play right now than just stacking majors. Bitcoin at 100K feels free. If you believe it's going over 1 million, maybe not this cycle, but sorry, Bitcoin feels kind of free right now. ETH is just over 3K. Looks rough there. I can't deny ETH looks rough. Man, Ripple under $3. Solana 200. Wow, Solana 229. If we have time, I'm going to go over something that I think we need to focus on more, which is exchanges and how they trade against traders. And it's not great, but it's something we got to be aware that happens. Might have time to get to that today, so I'm trying to move faster through our topics here, but Solana kind of rough, and in part of that conversation about exchanges trading, it does have to do with Solana pulling back the way it is. And then BNB 658. Those are the big boys I like to talk about. The rest you can see for yourselves here. I don't know how long this lasts, but here's what's driving it all. If you've not kept up with the news in the past, let's say 24 hours, NVIDIA's taken a beating this morning. That's wild. Loses $350 billion of value. 12%. 12%. And it's from one very specific thing. Hang on. I'm checking comments here. Did you see the new Elon official coin? I didn't. And just depending on the wording there is no official Elon coin, even if something's named that, and you probably know that already. But There's gonna be all kinds of Elon coin. He will have an official coin, by the way. Oh, cutie, that's such a good point. Firmly believe if Solana can do $10 to 250, then it can flip Ethereum too. I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. I do think Solana can flip ETH. Absolutely. Anyway, market crashing, and it's both the stock market and the crypto market because of one little AI agent, or it's not an agent, but application, LLM, whatever, called DeepSeek. Kind of comes from nowhere, right? I guess created for or launched just 5 days ago. 5 days ago, and it's instantly compared to ChatGPT, but better, faster, cheaper. That'll have an impact on the market here. You better believe it will. When people are saying it takes less compute, 97%, I'm not verifying these numbers, by the way. I'm going to trust everybody out there and assume that half of this is wrong, but 97% less compute to outperform OpenAI's ChatGPT. Is it true? I don't know, but the market seems to at least be spooked by it. Built in under 2 months for less than $10 million. And we're sitting here talking about OpenAI that's what, $150, $200 billion valuation. With a tiny team, I think it's like 12, 15 people working on it. Again, in that short amount of time. And you could see why people are spooked. And so, is it a black swan event, or is it like the complete opposite? Is it actually incredibly bullish for AI in general? And I lean that way. Incredibly bullish for AI. That you can have these advanced systems, and we've gotten to know them, right? We've gotten to know through AI agents. We've gotten to understand this a bit more, how they are advanced. On one hand, you can look at them as these very simple kindergarten, first grade level things, but the way you can see them growing, and you're starting to at least feel their utility, man, making that cheaper and easier to actually develop is, to me, nothing but bullish. Nothing but bullish. And so this does change things. It does. It changes things. It means development in AI is getting faster, which we already knew was going to happen. If you didn't, then, I get why this maybe caught people off guard. But it's going to be cheaper to develop in AI. And yes, it applies to these agents. Cheaper, faster, and smarter. And so, you know what? This probably hurts the value of things. It hurts the value of NVIDIA. If it takes less compute to build this stuff, it's going to hurt the value of AI tokens. If there's going to be other agents that launch more advanced than what's out there already. If it's not going to cost as much to power them. If the investments don't see the highs that we thought they were going to see because it's all cheaper. And so the market doing what it does, and it's overreacting. I look at this as incredibly bullish. I think the most bullish news that we've seen this year so far for AI, I think easily. Short year, like we're 3 weeks, 4 weeks into the year already. The big AI news for us happened all last year. It was like October, November was like the brunt of the bullish news. And we knew for sure there would be big AI news that comes that rocks this space. This might be it. Again, powerful AI that's cheaper. There are some concerns with this too. Again, they're not my concerns, or maybe I have them. I still need to look into this more. But if this is a Chinese application, right? If it is a Chinese application, right? Do you have to be worried about how this thing is censored? Do you have to be worried about that? Do you have to be worried about the things like maybe our government tells us to be worried about, that they're the boogeyman and that they're going to sneak in all kinds of malware into things? Is that a valid concern? Mario Nafal, maybe he's got a good point. If people are using DeepSeek to build like code for their websites, is it possible it's inserting like any malicious code and stuff? And if this is used at scale, how crazy is that? I don't know. I don't know if we need to be concerned with that. Maybe. We know for sure. Again, I'll just assume this is a legitimate screenshot or screen capture, but we know it's censored. So we got to believe it's got, I think it just lends credibility to concerns we have about it. So you can see that right there. You can see it censors itself when it touches on a topic that maybe in China you're not allowed to talk about. So maybe concerns are valid, maybe across the board there. But valid concerns that this wrecks AI? No. Giga bullish for AI. Music, runes in big trouble. Maybe. We're definitely talking runes today too. Also, music. Zero Hedge had an article that the Chinese got a bunch of NVIDIA on the gray market to get that. What do you mean? Like processors? Cutie. I'm not reading that one, but I see ya. And that's a good point too, Mike Bennett. DeepSeek is open source, which is cool. Dude, everything down right now too. I would not get overreactive like with anything right now. In fact, I think you guys know how bullish I am in general. This is the time to just hold. In fact, this is the time when the market's down is when, if you're playing it the right way, and this is actually very true, if you're playing this the right way, this is when you hopefully had money put to the side to buy and double down. You should have a little pile of your crypto or your funds that are very liquid that you use to ride these parts of the cycle. Like right, the obvious part that I don't do a good job of playing myself, but when the market's dipping, you should be buying, and when it's pumping, you should again have that baggie, that little slice of crypto that you're selling there. That's the easiest way to grow your money. I mean, without fail, this happens many, many, many times during a cycle. But yes, I look at that as incredibly bullish. Butoshi, I love this dude. Also, same thing. AI breakthrough after breakthrough after breakthrough this cycle. Yes, this is a big breakthrough. This is the biggest thing we've seen in AI this year. The market, this will settle. People will wrap their head around what this means. People will then start building, maybe off because it's open source, maybe taking that code and building their own version. We're about to see bigger, better, faster, cheaper AI. And I still believe that doesn't mean our cryptos aren't going to be worth the same as before. Like, none of the prices made any sense anyways. So if somebody launches a killer agent using this DeepSeek open source code base, I'm assuming people can use it. That might be the next hottest AI agent. In fact, maybe we should expect that. Brand new AI agent coming out in the next week or two that's built off of DeepSeek's code, and it runs laps around everything else. Would that surprise anybody to see? And that crypto being worth like hundreds of mil? It wouldn't shock me one bit. In fact, I'd probably expect it at this point. But again, we're so reactionary. AI dumps when it gets exponentially better. It's what just happened. Crypto dumps when you guys see, like I say, it's not priced in here. World governments shifting towards blockchain and crypto's dumping. Make it make sense. It's either a highly manipulated market or we've got a whole bunch of people who are very reactionary in the market. It's probably both. But what I know for sure is this is going so much higher, guys. And it's both sides. Again, AI, crypto, they're just completely tied together. Love CZ saying that, right? The currency for AI is crypto. It makes sense. It's how you run these things autonomously. It makes sense. But man, everybody is moving to crypto. Everything is moving to AI, or really AI is moving to everything else, right? But Elon Musk with the Department of Government Efficiency looking at using blockchain to make everything more efficient. Hey, it's what we believe that the blockchain is best for. Cutting out middleman, making things transparent. Blockchain solves a lot of this stuff. And so I'm excited seeing that. That makes perfect sense. This change is just coming faster than any of us, at least that I thought it would come. But here it is. CZ saying all governments should track their spending on the blockchain. Absolutely. Man, it's all coming to crypto, and this crypto priced it where it would be priced in a normal bull market. It's very obvious what's happening here, and we just want to be reactionary. Hunter Horsley from, I think, Bitwise, says he's seeing more action from $10 billion wealth management firms in January than ever before. Again, all these, there we go, Bitwise. All these indicators, and they're not small indicators. They're really big. They're really obvious. I think people very often overlook the obvious stuff. Like it doesn't register what it actually means. But they're coming to blockchain. And then you got somebody like Fidelity looking to hire an investment manager. Oh, I'm sorry. No, looking to hire a blockchain engineer. Again, everybody else sees the future. I wish we did a better job of it. I think you guys do a great job of it, to be honest. So I just mean we as in the crypto community. Maybe it's the crypto community outside of X. But man, they're all coming here. And actually here is in like the United States, which is pretty damn cool. It's why I'm so excited, to be honest. A16Z closing their London office, shifting back to the United States. Something crazy's coming. It's not priced in. It's not. 100K Bitcoin doesn't make sense for what's coming here. What's that catalyst to send us, though? That I'm not sure. But we are getting little tidbits here, guys. This is stuff that gets me, again, very, very excited. Eric Trump, this was on Saturday, I believe, saying U.S.-based crypto projects maybe not paying any capital gains tax. I don't know. I don't know if that actually comes to be, but would be bullish for these U.S.-based crypto companies, including Pudgy Penguins, Igloo Inc., Abstract Chain, all of that. I think Abstract is probably U.S.-based. Pudgy Penguins are. But that could be cryptos. It could be, like Ripple and Solana. Link. I'm trying to think of some of the others. Cardano, AVAX. Zero capital gains tax for those projects, right? CryptoPunk's US-based. Be cool. I don't know if that means the traders, though, if it means you don't pay taxes on trading those assets. I don't know if it means that or the projects themselves. That I'm not sure. And I also see some pushback, people saying, look, this is like throwing spaghetti at the wall and seeing what sticks. It's like, it's not going to happen. Mike, I didn't mention fuck around, find out yet. Definitely gonna. Well, if I got time, I'm gonna. Pretty incredible. Dude, it's what gives me like so much hope about what's coming here. The fact that like meme coins are as dead as you could imagine. Like, we saw a period last fall, early winter, meme coins are dead, and you couldn't get a coin above like it was hard to get a coin to like a few $1 million market cap, right? Or if they did, they were dead instantly. Like we see now, instead, now though, we're seeing coins run to tens of millions of dollars or maybe hundreds of millions. And then they kind of trail off or die. But like, dude, we've got coins cooking right now when meme coins are completely dead. Crazy. Yeah, there's some discounts out there, music, like Fartcoin, and I still love GOAT. I think a lot of these coins are feeling pretty freaking free. And Mike, that bounce back over 100K, I don't think it'll last, but it's a great sign to see us bounce that hard. That's only a couple grand, but it's still a great sign. There's Wednesday's our big catalyst. Wednesday's really the big catalyst. Let me get to that here. And look, Michael Saylor's not slowing down. He's not. At some point, he stops buying, right? He's got to. But today, another $1 billion Bitcoin purchase, just like last week. $1.1 billion. Over $2 billion in the past 2 weeks. This dude's a monster. It's a MicroStrategy buy, by the way. I think that's the 13th week in a row, by the way. I saw some people saying 12. I think it's more than 12 at this point, but either way, he's got quite the streak going. But the real catalyst is Wednesday, the FOMC meeting. We're going to get a good idea of where people think the economy is here in the States and if we are getting interest rate cuts. And that will matter quite a bit. Cosmos, good to see you, man. What is OS2? Hang on, got OS2 invite. What is OS2? Should I know what OS2 is? I feel like I should. Maybe I do. Volatility, it's, so not Saylor manipulating the price, but it does feel like exchanges are. Again, I hope I get time to get to the Marty Party kind of TA. I think I should. But it definitely feels manipulated. Looking at ETFs, God, I can't wait to get to Abstract. Coming up in probably just a minute here, Abstract. ETFs, though, Friday, 517 million inflows. That's the Bitcoin ETFs. Decent numbers. One of the better days last week. Was it? Yeah, sure was. On the east side, 9 million in inflows. It's fine. It's fine. Michael Saylor Michael Saylor thinks Bitcoin's gonna be what, 3-5 million bucks. I think his real prediction's more like 15. Like that's his like middle prediction. So I think him buying now, it's closer to how I think. I think it's too cheap. It just depends on how far you're looking out. And if you're going to weather, next bear market, and I don't know if the bear market ever looks the same with the kind of people looking to scoot. Remember, supply demand, it's the really simple, basic thing, and there's not a lot of Bitcoin. There's much less than people think. Like, a lot less. And if the U.S. wants to hold, 5% of the supply, and other countries maybe want to do the same, I don't know, man. Another Solana ETF filing here, Grayscale. Things are going to escalate pretty quickly at some point this year. There's going to be a moment where all hell lets loose, and in a good way. Going to get spicy. All right, NFTs. Yesterday, actually, let me scroll back. Yesterday, maybe the worst day for NFT. No, okay. All right. For a second, I thought maybe the worst day for volume this year, but no, a couple of weeks ago was that. Actually, NFTs have not been super hot this year. I think we've all felt it. That might change today. I kind of expected it to change today. I think abstract is what can really light NFTs on fire. I think that's what will happen. But here you see it, 19.4 mil in cross-chain sales. Sellers way down. Buyers way down too. Transactions almost flat here. Average sale price down. And trade profits also negative, man. It's a pretty rough streak. And this is ever since Anime Coin. Anime Coin's had a pretty nasty impact on the market. Maybe drop wasn't worth what people hoped. And then people dumping the coin and driving that price down. And Azuki's at how high they got, 11, 12 ETH, wasn't worth that price people paid for it for the airdrop they got. So yeah. Oh, dude, let's peek at weekly volume here real quick. Forgot we hit the end of the data period. Okay, actually, our first week down for the month. Let me double check this. There's our first week. Yeah, it's our first week finishing lower of 2025, barely lower. I mean, we're almost flat. 140, 130,000 lower than last week. But sellers were down, buyers down. Yeah, just a slower week in general. But look at the trade profits. Just that's anime. That's people taking a big old loss on their Azukis. Brutal. And here we are, just a few hours, 12-ish hours, I think, into the new data period, and here we are. I think this turns around quick. Now, I need to get an update from the guys, the team here at CryptoSlam. I don't know if we have abstract tracking live instantly. I kind of think we do. I hope so, because I'm hoping we capture what I think is going to be there, which is, I think, some pretty crazy volume. I wonder if abstract's got market makers. I don't know if they even need it, though, because I think it's going to be hot. Again, abstract coming up in just a minute here. Your top collections in the past 24 hours, it's Pudgy Penguins on top, followed by Azuki, D-Market, Courtyard, Guild of Guardian Heroes, Little Pudgies, Milady Maker. I'm skipping these two. This is not a typical NFT, by the way. I think it's a liquidity position here. Doodles, and then I'm going to push Bored Apes and Autoglyphs into the top 10. I was about to say, Bored Apes not even in the top 10's wild. I'm putting them there. And Autoglyphs, real nice. Yeah, big Autoglyph sale here. 105 ETH. Guys, that's like 4, maybe 5 Autoglyphs in the past 2 weeks. Autoglyphs are cooking. Those are historic. They are. First on-chain generative art from Larva Labs, right? The guys behind CryptoPunks. That's a hell of a piece. Not many punks on the move, just this one guy, Boo Bears. That's a collection we'll be seeing a lot more of. Some Pudgy Penguins, kind of mixed bag everywhere else, but a lot of Pudgies actually moving. Love to see it. This actually I saw just before I went live. This is a bummer. Dude, somebody had it there. Look at this, dude. This zombie CryptoPunk. That is a grail of a grail. I mean, that is rare behind basically only alien punks. Right? Behind only alien punks. Zombie punks are fucking rare. And this dude didn't realize his punk was stolen 4 months ago. I know what that feels like too. When my crypto got stolen on Bittrex, it's just because I randomly logged into my account after taking a break from crypto, and I log in and I see it's all gone, and I realized, dude, it was 6 months earlier all my crypto was stolen. So this dude, similar story, right? He didn't realize the thing was gone. He just saw it listed for sale, and it's a bummer of a story, man. It's a good reminder. Keep your shit secure. He thought his stuff was secure because he had his ledger stored somewhere safe, but I don't know where he's kept his seed phrase, and that's what matters, right? If somebody's got your seed phrase, it doesn't matter if they got your ledger or not. See, he thinks his ledger holds his punk. I mean, in a way, it does, but a lot of people think that little piece of hardware is exactly all it takes to get your asset, and it's not. Somebody has your seed phrase, that ledger's worthless. Worthless. That's crazy. So this dude's shit out of luck. There's not, he's like reaching out to the community for help. There's nothing anybody can do. Nothing. That thing's gone. And that's a grail of a grail. That's a multi-million-dollar asset, right? Am I mathing right? Yeah. That's a pricey ass asset. It's a bummer. Feel bad for that guy. All right, let's do abstract. Okay, hang on. I want to look at my email. I want to see if I got accepted yet. Dude, we'll see. Again, maybe. Oh shit! I got an invite to the OpenSea beta, so I at least got something. Oh, dude, that's what you were talking about, Cosmos, the OS2 beta. Okay, I got that email too. Good shit. Yeah, yep. All right, I'm in the OpenSea beta now. By the way, music, if you're talking about that punk, I can't math. I'm still a little foggy-headed. So 420 ETH times, what, 3,000? What, 1.2 mil? Like something in that ballpark? Okay, do I have an abstract email? No. But I did get an OpenSea invite. Volatility, I don't think it was about the ledger backdoor. I think that guy needs to comment on where his seed phrase, was stored. By the way, I don't trust anything. Now I don't want to click that OpenSea email. Fuck no. I don't want to touch that. I don't want to click anything right now. You know what I mean? All right. Okay. No abstract anything yet. I'll keep you posted there. But okay, abstract is today. I'm really hyped. And by the way, there are some big mints today. In fact, I think in total there's like 30 NFT mints today, separate from the fact that they've got their like pump fund style launch, like token launch pad. What is it called? Buzz. I think we're going to get some major cooks over on abstract. The fact that you can bridge your Solana right over, tap right into that liquidity, I think we're about to see some magic here. And yeah, you'll be trading abstract NFTs right on Magic Eden today. So what they have is, I think, pretty damn cool. Because I don't know about you guys, when I've gone on new blockchains, I have a really hard time figuring out where to go and what's the official bridge, where's the DEX, where's the whatever. It is so hard to find stuff. It's like the beauty of decentralization, and it's also, until we do it better, it's a major hurdle. And until now, it's been like a major freaking hurdle. And go figure, it's probably Abstract and Luca and the guys saying consumer crypto. Go figure, it's probably them that are going to fix it. Certainly feels that way. So it looks like they've got like a page, a portal, and it's like all the like the main applications are just right there, which is awesome. In fact, let's see. Yeah, so they got their portal. You log into it, it creates you like a it's really, I don't even know what to call it, like that browser-based wallet. I don't mean like an extension. It's like it creates the wallet using Privy or Privy, whatever. And dude, it's just like it's seamless. In fact, I signed up for Buzz, and it's like seamless. I don't have to manage another extension. I don't even have to pay attention to the wallet. That said, it does have a page right in this portal to like view your wallet, manage your assets, your NFTs, your cryptos, discovery page, curated apps, a trading page. Oh, dude, right on the portal, you can do swaps right from this portal page. That's pretty cool. Hang on, let me peek at this a little bigger. Okay, you go to the portal thing, launch the app, and like right in this app where you're exploring the blockchain. God, I can't wait to do this live. But right in that portal where you're exploring like apps and tools and whatever, You can swap right in there. That's awesome. A streaming page directly in the app, and it's through their wallet, which is really cool. So you'll probably like 24/7 have abstract focused content, which is really cool. Rewards page, your XP, your multipliers, your badges. Like, guys, you're gonna be grinding out XP over there. Think very much like Blast and Blur and whatever, but think Blast. I think Blast did a lot of stuff right. Like, grind out your tokens. How crazy would it be if you're grinding out tokens that's not ABS, but instead is actually Pengu? I don't know if I buy that rumor. I do think they're gonna have an abstract token, but hey, it would be cool if it's Pengu. Honestly, I think that'd be cool. And then all your security settings there too. I like it. I like it being a one-stop shop, like right on this portal page. But can't wait to see it. Can't wait to get my hands on there and just start grinding. But dude, the content's gonna be nice. Oh, dude, they do tips right through the app. Dude, there's gonna be so many content creators I've never heard of before. And if I get on there, same thing. I bet you 99% of those guys have never heard of me, seen my content, anything, which is great because it just means room to grow. But man, oh man, they're gonna have like a ton of content. They figured out like the cheat code. 17,000 volatility. That's right, dude. 17,000 people applied to create content over there. That's we've never seen anything like, dude. Think back to Blast. There were like 5 content creators I could think of, and I'm sure there were more than that. But there was like 5 who broke into like the info stream. It was like War Daddy, Jennifer, ICO Beast. Was there anybody else? Like that was it. You got 17,000 people looking to like push content here. Some people are going to eat. And Lucas said that the guys creating content are going to make more money than they've ever made in crypto. It'd be really smart of them to do this. And again, they figured out a cheat code. I know this for a fact. Everybody underestimates the value of marketing and content. Actually, I'll even walk that back. I don't think people underestimate the value of marketing. I think people underestimate how content is marketing, as obvious as that should sound. I really don't think people grasp the value of it. In an ecosystem like this, that attention is the only thing that matters. Literally nothing else matters. Your product could be shit, or it could be the greatest invention ever. If you don't have the marketing, if you don't have it in front of people, if they don't see it, ain't gonna do it. Nobody's touching it. But we know for sure people will touch the thing that is a pure scam if enough people are looking at it. It's the craziest thing, man. But it is what the space is, and for certain, and maybe I'm a little biased, maybe, but I'd like to think I'm not that biased because I didn't used to do content before a year and a half ago. I've just woken up to how important it is. I think it's way undervalued. I think Luca's cracked the code. He's going to get, like, dude, he's brute forcing his way in front of everybody. You got 17,000 people putting out content out there, man. Now, here's the biggest thing. I got to go and touch that platform because if you're streaming through their app, is that enough? Or do you need to get that content on YouTube where it's going to like blitz like normies too? I think somehow, some way it's got to stream to YouTube too. And maybe it does. And I just don't, I'm not aware. But that's like the most important thing. They got to get it where it's like a multi-stream too. Like you stream to abstract and it shows up native in their app. But also you push it to X and you push it to Twitter. If it's only an abstract, that might be a missed opportunity. And maybe I'm misunderstanding. I don't know. All I know is 17,000 people applying. They're about to command the attention of everybody interested in crypto. And I think it's going to get them to win big. Big, big, big. So, shit, man, we'll see. Dude, Toshi's cooking, isn't it, Davin? Toshi's cooking. Again, if I got time, and I think I'm running out, but there's plenty to talk about with base meme coins. Let me keep moving so I can hopefully get it. But, dude, don't underestimate Abstract. Don't underestimate Luca Nets. Don't underestimate Pudgy Penguins, man. And that includes the Pengu token. I'm about as bullish on that as I am anything. Pudgy Penguins and that whole ecosystem going to cook. And I do think Abstract is going to flip all the other NFT ecosystems, even for a short period of time. But they're going to have the culture. They're going to have the NFTs. They're going to have the liquidity. I think Abstract's setting up to be a monster here. These are the indicators here. The Pudgy Penguins, they've got stickers on Telegram full on broken, like so clogged up from so much demand. That's the Pudgy Penguin effect. And then you got like, I don't know if you guys saw, but Walmart was tweeting about Pudgy Penguins last week. And now TikTok investors, I don't know if that's like an official, Is that an official account? Okay, there we go. I answered that for myself. Not affiliated with TikTok, so I'm going to block that back. But point there is everybody's talking about Pudgy Penguins. Big mint today. Some of you guys got whitelist for Abstra Universe. It's a free mint. I didn't realize that, or if I did, I forgot about it in the past few days. But GG's, good luck there. I'm actually going to ping. I'm going to ping somebody, see if I can get a couple more, and if so, find a quick way to do a giveaway. But that mint should do okay. Initially, I thought this could get to 0.5 with the market looking the way it is now. I'm like 0.15, 0.2, 0.25. I really don't know, but it being a free mint means it's an automatic win. It might be worth hanging in there for future whitelists, right? It might be. That feels, it's a top 2 or 3 mint over on Abstract. And again, that is today. So should be a good one. Again, I'm hoping to make Abstract content and get plenty of whitelists for you guys. But for now, good luck there. By the way, Red Rum's mint. I want to pull that up too. I want to remind people Red Rum, his big mint's coming up tomorrow, Metamorphosis, over on 8nap. Such a beautiful collection, man. This mint's tomorrow. I think for whitelist, it's 0.06. I think it's 0.06. I think it'll do really well too. Today's the 8nap pass holders mint. So they mint today. I think they mint around like 0.04, but tomorrow's the whitelist at 0.06-ish. I think it'll do well, and he's just freaking awesome. So he's starting a new chapter in his career. Should be cool. Rooting for the guy. Okay, what else we got? Abstra mints today. Okay, dude. Hey, it's going to be really interesting watching how Abstract disrupts everybody else. Is it going to steal some thunder from Solana? It might. It might. Even though there's like some incredible building happening on Solana. I saw some comments talking shit and saying like Solana's got all kinds of crazy volume, but it's all vapor, which to some degree it is. I mean, look, it's mostly meme coins. I don't know. Is volume, is the money being transacted, is it nothing just because it's buying nothing? I don't know. It's interesting. I do think we're still part of something so new that I don't know if you can have a really firm take on it. But regardless, stuff is being built over there. The Backpack Exchange, public beta now open. Backpack is the parent company of Mad Lads. So you guys, if you got a Mad Lad, I think you've already been in there. But if you didn't have the Mad Lad, now you can actually get on there yourself, start trading. I hear people really like that exchange. Mad Lads are going to eat this cycle. Again, now I'm starting to wonder how much, like, look, that's the hypey thing over there, but I wonder how much of that action is Abstract going to suck up? I think a lot. I do. I think Abstract is incredibly disruptive. What we're going to have to watch, man, like as I talk and think about it live, it really kind of starts hitting me. We have to watch how disruptive Abstract is to Solana. We do. I don't think it's a small amount. I don't think it's a small amount. It could be incredibly, like this, Abstract could change, man, Abstract could change this cycle. It could. It could like be an incredible vampire attack on Solana. It could be. They're going to have the meme coins. It's going to be very cheap to transact. They're going to have the culture in a huge way. You know, like you got these ETH guys with deep pockets who wanted so badly for Ethereum to have that culture, and it doesn't. And those same guys are the same guys that are going to be on Abstract in a place that does have that culture. I think we're in for like a juggernaut of a fight here between, truthfully, Abstract and Solana. And Abstract is coming in as the little guy. Luca Nitz is coming in as the underdog, and that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me, and I don't bet against Luca. I haven't, luckily, and he's only proven to me that you just don't. Man, it could be crazy. Still, okay, Solana's still cooking. Jupiter Exchange, this was big news over the weekend, acquired Moonshot, or at least took a majority stake in it. Huge. Jupiter is about to do some big things. Actually, they are doing the big things. But Jupiter, no. Back. Jupiter's cooking here. Again, acquiring majority stake in Moonshot, announcing a buyback of 50%. How much? Wait, how much their token? Buying back a ton of token. Well, 50% of their protocol fees go into buying back that Jupe token. That's pretty big. I think it lost most of those gains it made over the weekend. But pretty substantial. And then Virtuals, which is over on Base, at least was, expanding to Solana now. Interesting stuff. Base is in a really interesting position here, guys. In fact, I might shoehorn this in now. Okay, first, well, Solana's cooking 6 of the top 10 spots for most fees generated in 24 hours. This is back on Friday. All Solana protocols. But the shocking thing, but by the way, including they weren't one of the top fee generators, but SocialFi now on Solana, meh. I signed up, but I'm not launching a token. I really don't want anything to do with it. No knock on it, by the way, either. I think I know how that story ends. Even if I believe SocialFi will work one day, it will. Let me see. Hang on. Where do I have this? Okay. Yeah, here we go. The Solana versus Base versus whatever. It's getting interesting. Okay, this shocked me. Right? We got the exchanges on Solana, the growth happening on Solana. It's really fucking impressive. But, dude, I had no idea till I saw this chart. Base actually saw the most inflows here in the past week. Quietly, Base is the chain that's seeing the most, I don't know if we could say growth, but most inflows. I can tell you this, I think we're all underestimating Base. Or Base is, I don't know, is it manipulation? And that's not an accusation. Something doesn't make sense here. Base has got all this money coming in. Where's it go? Where is it? Where's that money going? I'm really asking that now. I'm trying to make that make sense. All that money going there, and what are we doing? What are we interacting with? What's happening over there that's deserving of that kind of money? Something's weird. And I'm not saying like bad, weird, malicious, weird. I just think something's weird. Something doesn't add up. And it's like, maybe it's inefficient as far as the people building, and maybe because it's such a big name, it's like, it's, people being paid too much for what they're building. Again, when somebody's trying to capture mind share, they might overpay. Look at what Abstract is about to do to content creators. Overpay, but on this other hand, I think it's worth every penny they're spending. But you see what I mean, right? They're about to pay content creators more than they probably ever made. Is Base? I don't know. Again, this is traders bringing money in, but where's it going? I don't quite get it. And again, Virtual's not really seeing it, so they're branching out to Solana. Something doesn't add up there to me. That said, just to continue on Base for a minute, Brian Armstrong addressing meme coins, and I'm glad he did. Everybody's asking, like, why are you guys not listing anything? Like, very few coins are you actually listing, and you're not really supporting the Base meme coins. They're really not. And so he brings up, I mean, it's a reasonable point, but like, dude, there's 1 million tokens created a week. We can't vet them all. It's impossible. And so he's looking for regulatory clarity there, but he's also saying, look, we should move from an allow list to a block list. I like that. I actually like that a lot. Like, list everything, and when something comes off as scammy or whatever, block it. I like it. I like the whole personal responsibility thing. I do. I like it. Even though, I mean, somebody like Ansem chiming in with something that's kind of reasonable too, you need to hire people on the team who know. Like, bring people on the team who at least know what's hot and what needs to get listed. Although it's also playing favorites too. I don't know. There's no perfect answer, but I do like Armstrong's. I like his suggestion. Like, list everything, and then make a block list. Cuban doesn't like that. Look, I respect Mark Cuban a lot, but I'm not sure I'm on his side with this take. Calling it a huge mistake. There's 1 million tokens a week because there's no registration. We need a simple registration form that's tailored towards meme coins. No. I like the idea, like the Trump administration and the crypto czar is saying, they're memes, they're collectibles. NFTs and meme coins are collectibles, yes. They're not securities. You don't need to register a meme coin. The end. There's no utility for them. There's no expectation of profits based on someone else's work, other than if you talk about hype attention being the work. Sure. Maybe. That's a stretch, though. They're collectibles. That's it. Hot one day, gone the next. That's what we all expect for meme coins, and you will have rare ones that last for years and maybe forever. Rare ones. You don't need a KYC for a meme coin. I'm not there with this take. Otherwise, the junk will overwhelm the limited quality and hurt. Yes, that's where it's going. That's where it was always going. It's where it's destined to go. It's where it should go. Everybody should have a meme coin. Fuck it. Everybody should have 100 meme coins that they launch. Who cares? Who cares? Cuban's a guy who gets crypto, and then there's a point where it stops, and I don't kind of know why. The point is, having a crypto should be as easy as what? I'm trying to think something IRL that everybody has that you can just make yourself. I think we're just overthinking what meme coins are. It's not some precious thing that only some few can have. No, it's the idea that you can tokenize anything. You can tokenize an idea. Meme coins are the new hashtag. The end. We vote on what's the best hashtag by what's it worth. You know, price is up means people really think that's funny, cool, pot, whatever, right? But yeah, to think that meme coins need to be special and precious and you got to, really make sure they're registered and like very official. No, it's not understanding what meme coins are. So I do like Armstrong's position, and you better believe that is the way it's going to go. Because otherwise, if you try to regulate it to what Mark Cuban is saying, again, I get his point. I just think it's misunderstanding what they are. You will lose. In the same way that we knew Bitcoin would ultimately win because you can't stop it, right? We knew where Bitcoin was going because you can't stop it. That's crypto in general. The same thing with meme coins. You will never be able to regulate a thing that is so easy to launch and so easy to transfer and transact and trade. You can never stop it. You can barely limit it. This is just something that will fail. There is no way to do that. We had a guy launch a freaking crypto from prison, right? They are art, dude. They're closer to art than they are of a security. It's art. It's a meme. That's all they are. We don't need to overthink what they are. We don't need to register these things. And I get his thought about it, and I just think he needs to maybe spend more time with it. Maybe that's it. Anyway, Mark Cuban should come on the show and talk about that. Mark Cuban, an investor in Crypto Slam. Mark Cuban should come on this show and have a good conversation about meme coins. How about that? That'd be cool. All right. Dude, okay. I will at the very least finish with this. Like, man, Bitcoin is rough. The Bitcoin ecosystem's rough. Dude, I have no concerns or fears or worries or anything about anything happening in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is suffering from one thing alone. It's a lack of culture. Like the very thing that Solana has, that ETH doesn't have, by the way. ETH doesn't have it. Solana has it. Abstract is going to have it. They got the culture. Bitcoin does not have the culture. And when they get it, look out. Dude, meme coin Shark Tank. I like that. I like that a lot. Bitcoin is missing culture. They're going to get it. At some point, they're going to get the culture back. They've had it for periods of time, but it's such a new ecosystem. I get why. Think about it, guys. Bitcoin Ordinals just launched in the bear market 2 years ago, right? They've not had a time to really build a culture, and it got so expensive so fast. They haven't had that opportunity really long enough time frame. No issues, no problems, no nothing. It's coming. It will come. But you can't overlook how freaking down it is. A Bitcoin puppet for $6,400, it's like 2 ETH. A Node Monk for basically the same, $7,000. Quantum Cat's the only thing that's holding up decent. It's because small supply. It's a much smaller community. $25,000 there. So hang on, we're looking at what? 8-ish. I'm so bad with numbers right now. 8-ish, 8 to 9 ETH. Somewhere in that ballpark. I still don't think this lasts long as far as price is down so bad. And I am watching Abstract Chain to see if people win over there and they shift over. No, I don't know, Cosmos. I don't know about that. Bitcoin culture is different. It is missing. It's missing enough people involved there. That exclusive thing is actually what's keeping them from growing that culture, from spreading it to more people. It is very elitist, and I'll tell you what, man. I know enough about the Bitcoin side to tell you it feels not shadier, but it's definitely like there's definitely something about the same guys eating over there for such a small ecosystem. There is not really a great willingness to bring people in. There's something different over in Bitcoin, and I can be very honest about it because I see it so clearly. But I do think it grows. It's just a timing thing. But man, 0.06. Look, these got to 0.058 or 0.058, 0.059 back in the fall. And Nodebunks got to like 0.06, maybe right around here, 0.06. They didn't fall much further. So these are getting to be like some close to all-time lows following the initial like kind of pump this spring. It's getting incredibly low. It doesn't help that the little bit of culture they had. Somebody like, look, this might sound funny, but Rune Toshi, at least a funny guy who was making content who was a guy who was maybe feeling like one of the few people that was like speaking for that community. Cosmos, it's just such a tricky thing to crack into. That elitist thing is it's such a thing. But this guy, I liked him. He was, again, at least making content. And then I saw something weird this weekend where kind of starts talking shit about runes, or at least like making fun of runes, as you should be able to do. Like the whole situation with runes and where they're at, which, by the way, let me flip to that. It's pretty damn memeable how down they are. Look at Dog at 356 mil market cap. Look at my precious Gizmo at 6 mil. These are wrecked. It's brutal over there. And I don't think it stays that way. Not forever, especially when the Magic Eden Dex comes. I think, look, man, we know people go where they can win. If you can win on anything and it's easy enough to do it, people are going to go there. Without a doubt, when the Magic Eden Dex launches and you can easily trade runes then, no, hang on, we're not calling them runes anymore. We're calling them Bitcoin meme coins, right? We call them Bitcoin memes. When you can trade Bitcoin meme coins as easy as you can trade any other fungible token, people will go there. It's that you don't have to overthink it. If you can do it and it's easy and you'll win, people will go there. So without a doubt, when the Magic Eden Dex launches, these come back and they cook. But right now, man, easy opportunities everywhere else. Makes a lot of sense that they're down the way they are. But Rune Toshi, dunking on runes, dunking on Bitcoin meme coins, and he launches a runes coin over on Solana, which is funny as fuck. I'm sorry, I like it. Like, that is the spirit of crypto art and of memes. It is. Oh, dude, I wish I had this zoomed in at first, just so you couldn't see what happened on the other half. But this is how it looked at first. Looked good. People liked it. Funny meme. Might have been bullshit. Might have been. Very possible it was. I don't know. Because, yeah, I mean, it's maybe more like a classic pump and dump. Yeah, I think it was. Rune Toshi's account gets suspended, right? And so I see that. I'm like, oh, fuck. Somebody reported him. And did people think he was rug? I don't know. But then again, he might have just done that to himself. Here's a tweet from him. It looks like a Discord post from like a year ago, saying it's so easy to ban yourself than rug. Just pretend Twitter banned you. So he's like, I don't know that he was setting this up back then, but he certainly knew how to do it. There's probably a good chance that this guy's probably been working up to this for a while, right? Like, get enough attention, build enough of an audience. It's not like he's some big Twitter guy. What did he have, like 10,000 followers? He wasn't huge, but he definitely was starting to get more engagement. So was that part of the goal? Build up engagement, launch a meme coin, rug it, and hopefully he made some money. He made like $200,000 from this, supposedly. Supposedly made like 230 grand, which ain't bad. Might have been worth it, actually. So anyway, yeah, that was this weekend. Let's see, cutie, soul memes or base memes? I can't shake the feeling that base memes are going to do fine. And like that base memes are going to do really well one day. But I also got to start wondering what's Abstract going to do. Lemon, dude, exactly. Dude, that's probably the best point. Also, good to see you, man. Abstract is ETH. ETH moved off mainnet to base. People love it and hate on ETH. Dude, it's a great point. It's a great point. No, Abstract is ETH. It's the same users. I wonder if a lot of that base action flows to Abstract. Because I wonder if the big difference between base and Abstract, same ecosystem, they're both ETH L2s, but one's got culture, the other's like sterile corporate. And you know which is which. The culture is all that matters. People will go where their culture is. That's all they give a shit about. Mike Bennett, yeah, you got suspended too. Yep. Dude, yeah, it's a crazy story with that Rune Toshi guy. And maybe it wasn't planned. Maybe he legit got banned because of whatever, but funny. Yeah, he got up to 15,000. Some of that's recent too, dude. I remember seeing him and we were right around the same levels, and that wasn't super long ago. So I don't know. But no, you know what, guys, you've probably seen it, but it's a bull market. There's so many new people coming in. There's like follows are starting to fly. They are. So I'm not shocked to see him basically double those followers. Guys like Thread Guy are starting to cook again. He picked up that Adin Ross follow. It's crazy, by the way. That's pretty nutso. It's pretty cool. Dude, okay, what did I not get to today? Because there's so much. Dude, I didn't get to, this will be fine for tomorrow, by the way, but I didn't get to how exchanges are trading. And they are. Exchanges are dumping on your head. Like we're pushing up crypto to certain prices, and then exchanges are trading the opposite side. It's a game within a game. Let me do this. This was one of the big winners. Toshi was a big winner. This like new Trump meme again. Meme coins, the new hashtag. They are. I love who said that again. Who said that? That was God damn. Where did that comment come from? It's like the most profound thing I've heard this year. Do you guys remember who said that? Meme coins are the new hashtags. Yeah, damn. Okay, I got too many tabs open. I can't load shit. All right, let me try one more time. Hang on. All right, there we go. There we go. All right. FAFO. Fuck around and find out. This is all has to do with like us deporting illegal immigrants, whatever we are supposed to call them. And it was at Colombia refusing them, yes. And then pretty crazy story. And then Trump, what did he do? Impose sanctions and tariffs and all kinds of crazy stuff. And then they accepted him. Like they turned around to the plane that had, people we were sending back. Anyway, fuck around and find out. Trump tweets out a meme. You can probably barely see it, but there it is. And the token cooks. By the way, this is how you play these days. I'm gonna see if we can find what that token's trading for right now. There's anime coin, by the way, again. Brutal. It's fucking brutal. Okay, this is probably the correct one. Yeah. Actually, that's doing better than I thought right now. No. The more I zoom out. Okay. There's fuck around and find out. Guys, these coins last a few hours. If you're trading anything now, I mean, I hope to God you're getting in the first like 30 minutes and that you're out within like 2 to 3 hours at most, because that's what the market is like now. This one actually did even better than I would have thought, but 33 million. And I'll tell you this, dudes, that's so impressive that we're even dead. Meme coin's dead. The market's dead. And we're still settling at a $33 million market cap. I'm sorry, but like when things were truly dead, and I'm talking about even when things had picked back up and they settled down between these little meme 3-week runs. And that's what it does. Like we get a few weeks of memes cooking and then a pullback for weeks, like months maybe. They were dead though. You wouldn't, a $30 million market cap was unheard of in those in-between parts of the cycle. The fact that we keep doing this is crazy. It's crazy. Dude, bullish. I could not be more bullish on what's coming. And I still insist people are underestimating this stuff like majorly. All right, one last time, guys. Make sure you're following, of course, Crypto Slam IO. Of course, obviously. Make sure you're following us there. Of course, get engaged with the bull. Again, details coming. It's like today, tomorrow, next day. It's coming very early. I'm not giving a definitive date, but very, very, very freaking soon. Abstract coverage, either right when it goes live today, or, I mean, it's probably all we're talking about on the afternoon show today. So be ready for that. We'll see if we get accepted into the freaking thing. Be cool. But there we go. I hope you guys have a great freaking day. Again, the exchange trading shit, I'll hit that tomorrow. I definitely want to get to it. And guys, oh wait. There's a whitelist I was pointing you guys all to. I didn't give them away, but I just saw something on my feed. Hang on. Like, as in, looked like it was scammy, maybe. So hang on real quick. Hang on. Kind of important if there's anything around scams. All right, hang on. Dude, I think I lost it. Okay, there was I definitely saw a tweet mentioning abstract rocks. Did you guys see it by chance? Anybody happen to see that? I thought I saw a tweet calling it out. Even though, guys, we saw one auctioned at like didn't we see one auctioned and it sold for like 1 or 2 ETH? So I don't know what I saw then. Okay, hang on. I maybe I'm not gonna be able to find the tweet and clarify for you guys, but yeah, shit. I don't know. Maybe was their account suspended? Yeah, okay. For the life of me, I'm not gonna be able to find it. I wish I did. Be careful with mints today. Maybe that's a good place to leave. There will be, like, guys, a lot of scams on abstract. There will be, just the nature of what happens. There's gonna be a lot of people looking to mint and be out like rugs. It will happen for sure. So be aware of that. And have freaking fun. Again, we'll cover it today. But be smart, be safe, all that good stuff. Guys, we'll see you later.